So one of the moves you might want to watch out in Brooklyn will be, what do the Nets do with Deandre Jordan? You know, I know things happen quickly and we often forget, but never forget the fact that on the day Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving signed in Brooklyn, there was another guy that came with him, a guy that used to play at an all-star level in our league for the Clippers. Deandre Jordan was a part of that Brooklyn Nets trio that signed there, right? People easily forget. I'm here to remind you, it's my job. Remember, the Nets gave Deandre a 4-year, $40 million deal. And I bring up Deandre's contract in this situation because I do believe it's relevant information. The Brooklyn Nets are paying KD, Kyrie, Harden, and Joe Harris a lot of money. They cannot afford just to have money on the books for a guy that's not being productive, especially because Blake Griffin came through the buyout market and he is free to go sign wherever. And Blake was a relevant and important piece to the Nets this year. Ironically, another former Clipper, right? Like, you don't want to lose Blake if you can. And if he'll sign for a discount just because he loves the situation and role that he's in with Brooklyn, you want to keep him. Also, think about it like this. Kevin Durant is a guy that you've seen capable of being your center, depending on what team you're playing. Pretty much everybody outside of Joel Embiid and Nikola Jokic and the Nuggets, right? Also, don't forget about this. A guy that I really liked last year, I thought he gelled with James Harden and Kyrie Irving pretty darn well. Young fella, Nicholas Claxton. Yo, if I'm getting 75 to 80% of what Deandre Jordan is and Nicholas Claxton, who's on a rookie contract, not to mention Claxton, younger, fresher body, athletic, he done got that wear and tear like DeAndre does. I'm not paying him $40 million. You know, I've already paid him, $20 million? I'm not paying him the rest of that contract. You out your mind. Are you serious right now? If I can get that $9 million off the books, and if that's the money that I'm able to use to keep a guy like Blake Griffin, I'm definitely doing that. Man, think about it. DeAndre fell all the way out of that rotation. The guy that was expected to start alongside KD and Kyrie has now fell behind Blake in the rotation. He fell behind Nicholas Claxton in the rotation. Some of the guards, when the Nets went small ball, got a lot of clock over DeAndre. Don't forget LaMarcus Aldridge, in his short tenure there in Brooklyn, he was over DeAndre in the rotation. Like, DeAndre Jordan's at the end of the bench now. I cannot pay that man $10 million a year to sit on the bench when I got the kind of cap and luxury bill that the Nets got right now. No, sirree. He might have to go. There are multiple teams interested in his services, including my Lakers, who seem to be interested in everybody's services nowadays. I'll let you guys know when I get more of an update on DeAndre Jordan, but just know he is available as we get closer and closer to the free agency, which when you're expecting a lot of trades to happen as teams try to clear up cap to make moves, or if they fail on some of the moves that they're making, go after some viable backup options of guys that are technically not free agents, but they are available via trade. All right? I'm out.